Welcome back to day 3 of Avaya Engage. We are here in Dubai at the lovely Atlantis Hotel. Joining me now is Mr. Steve Joyner, UK&I Ireland MD. Welcome to the show, Steve.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
Tell us, Steve, tell us about the event. How's it gone?
So, it's been superb, to be honest. A little bit tired because I've been heavily involved in the last 2 days emceeing the event, but it's been really, really good. You know, on the first day, brilliant to see so many partners, about 500 or 600 people from Australia, through China, India, Middle East, all through Europe, and of course, the good old UK.
Yeah, lovely. We love the UK, it's good.
We do indeed, we do indeed. Yeah.
So there's been some key themes running through the event. Mm-hmm. This new selling, new sales, new customers. So tell us a bit about that.
So our theme really throughout the year corporately remains the art of experience, mm-hmm. and what we really mean by that is, you know, making sure that our customers experience the outcomes that they desire and demand, which is great. In the event itself, so the Engage event, both this one and the one that we'll do in the US, we've been using the tagline all in.
All in.
And I guess the best way of summing that up, a bit like a poker game, you know, we know our customers demand big outcomes. And we will continue to ask, you know, many questions, demand many answers. And what we discover from that, we will go all in with our partners, all in with our technology, all in with them to make sure that we deliver the outcomes and the business outcomes that they desire. So that's really the sort of themes. But you also mentioned Sell New as well.
Yeah.
So Sell New is a theme that we're using through the international theatre, and that's all about making sure that we get all of this exciting new technology into our customer base so they adopt it and they experience the outcomes that come with that.
Sure. So speaking of new technology, Avaya's got quite a lot to shout about at the moment.
So
where do we start? ACO, Spaces.
So let me talk about ACO a little bit. So because this will be very interesting for the UK in particular. You know, the partnership with Ring Central is a really big important one for us at Avaya. And the UK is one of the big markets. I think after the US and Canada, then is the UK. So that is going to be really good for us, and we have to be honest, it fixes an area that perhaps we were a little bit short in terms of a public cloud offering for UCaaS. We still got an enormous base there, a base that we think that we can transform, but many of those were looking for that UCaaS public cloud offering. So when that arrives, which will be during next year, the early half of next year, I think that'll be exciting for both companies, in particular Avaya. We're looking forward to that.
Sure. Okay. With some of the other launches that have happened over the last few weeks and over the last 3 days, I mean, what are the other sort of key messages and launches that the UK should perhaps pick up on?
Well, I think everything that we've got here and we're showing at Engage is available today. You know, we're ready now. I mean, one in particular that I like is the one that we call One Space.
One Space, yeah.
And maybe I just explain a day in the life of me, actually. When I arrive in, we've got lots of applications. If somebody wants a day's holiday, leave requests, if I've got to do some HR work, these are all different types of application. I've got my emails, I've got my messaging, I've got my calendar, my diary. You know, wouldn't it be great if you could see all of the things that you have to do on all of those separate applications just in one space? And we've shown that today, so we've seen a lot of interest in particular from the UK customers and partners that have been here. So I'm particularly excited about getting that moving over in the UK, for sure.
Okay, so looking over to 2020, it's not that far away now.
No,
we're in November.
Yeah.
It's approaching. I mean, what's exciting? What are we going to see from the Avaya camp over the next year or so?
So a couple of things that we're doing in the UK in particular, and first of all, we want to drive our funnel. We want to get and meet more and more customers as we do. We're doing a lot of work to go back to our install base, all of the different verticals that we've been particularly successful with over many years, and going back to them, making sure that we're not doing them a disservice. We need to make sure that they know everything they can do, outcomes they can achieve, return on investments they can enjoy, total cost of ownership improvements. So it's all about making sure that we get out there, making sure they understand this, and of course with both our very loyal and fabulous channel partners we've got, and in conjunction with some of our alliances, some of the people that you can see all around the event today.
Yeah, it was a fantastic event as well, in a fabulous location.
Well,
not too bad.
No, it's a wonderful location. I think I kicked off the the show on the first day by explaining that this was an appropriate, although it's a holiday resort, what I felt appropriate was the fact that everywhere I look, the guests are families.
Yeah.
And you know, in this area, although we're in the conference area, it is like being with your family, the Avaya family, our customers, our partners, our alliances, even guys like you. So it does have that feeling. So I think, although a resort, it's a family resort for a family type Avaya event.
Well, look, Steve, thank you so much for joining me.
That's a pleasure.
Enjoy the remainder of the event.
I will do.
And wish you very much luck for the future.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. And thank you for tuning in. You've been watching Comms Business Live. My name is David Dungay. You can catch up with all the action using the Avaya Engage hashtag over social media. Thanks for tuning in.